If I said that Respawn Entertainment secretly replaced all their employees with horses like a year ago, and that the big boss of this company was, I don't know, like an Apex pack, you probably wouldn't be surprised. A lot of people have been let down by this company, like that time they got involved in a fight with Reddit over some limited time event, took Titanfall off the market, released Jedi Survivor with poor PC performance, and hey, the list goes on. But we'll be focusing on one of their most recent controversial decisions. On May 17th, 2022, we got Apex Legends Mobile. Now, I, as one of the top players in this game, actually enjoyed the heck out of it. Granted, at that point, I hadn't played the real game yet, but man, nevertheless, it came as a shock to a lot of people that this new extension of the Titanfall universe with all of the exclusive legends and abilities was getting shut down, not even a full year after its release. So this all begs the question, why? Why did this happen? Come with me as we take a dive behind the scenes to see what's really going on here. Don't forget to subscribe. So, July 12, 2017, we got Fortnite. Though this concept started all the way back with Kaushin Takami's book of the same name in 1999, it was first made mainstream with the launch and rise of Fortnite. Everybody was jumping in on this new and interesting trend that includes the major companies out there like EA. And on February 4th, 2019, we got Apex Legends. Though it's changed a lot over the years, Apex is as popular as it is because of several reasons, but most important in the context of this video, they were quick. Yes, it took them roughly a year and a half to get this game out there, but I mean, they were quicker than Activision. They were first to the party. Now, you might be slightly confused on why we're going over the history of VRs when we're supposed to be talking about why Apex Mobile is getting shut down, but bear with me. Call of Duty Mobile's release date was in 2019. PUBG Mobile's release date was in 2018, and Fortnite Mobile's release date was in 2018. And finally, Apex Legends Mobile's release date was on May 17th, 2022. Now, things might be clearing up. We've already established that Apex Legends' fame and popularity was thanks to it being early to the scene. When all the other big companies out there were still struggling to get their game out there, of course there are many other reasons, but we're looking at this one. Now, when EA or Respawn, whatever, smelled blood in the mobile gaming pool, they casted their nests, and Apex Mobile was born. Understanding that they had a lot of already trusted and established competition, they made sure that Apex Mobile had some exclusive features like skins, different versions of their maps, big updates, and most important of all, mobile exclusive characters. And this seemed to work. In over 50 different countries across the world, Apex Mobile was the top game in downloads, and also generated almost $5 million in revenue all on its first day. The hype for this game was real, with not only big and exciting updates around every corner, but new legends from the main game being introduced regularly. But not long after this, the players and playtime started to decline. And this all begs the question, why? Oh my goodness. Hey Oppenheimer, what's going on, bro? I have to tell you something. What do you have to tell me, bro? Have you subscribed to my YouTube channel yet? You have a YouTube channel? Oppenheimer Gaming. No, I haven't. No. Figured. Look up. What do you see? Oh no. Oh no. Hey, look, I'm going to your channel right now, bro. I'm like, just subscribe. Now, we have a lot to dive into. If the player count was so low when the shutdown was announced, then why are so many people mad about this? Why did the player count dry up? All valid questions, let's dive in. As I tried to explain before, Apex Mobile was the new kid on the block. EA or Respawn, whatever, wasn't as fast with getting this game out on the market as they were with the main game, or the other companies and their mobile games. Apex Mobile, from the start, had to be so good that it beat all the other games. In fact, so good that not only was it simply better, it had to be consistently good, so as to hook the audience and keep them from going back to the other games that they've been playing for, in some cases, years now. Needless to say, it didn't accomplish this. Understandably too. A lot was required from this game, and I don't think it's a step too far to say that it wasn't going to happen. Now, why is everyone so upset about this? Sure, there were still a decent amount of players when the shutdown was announced, but there are a lot of ticked people. Well, Apex Mobile, being a free-to-play game, had an in-game store, and if you want to buy the stuff in this store, then you gotta use in-game currency. And if you don't have in-game currency, and you want in-game currency, then you gotta spend real money to get in-game currency. Now, what happens when you spend a good, $40 on a mobile game, and then it's announced that that game is gonna get shut down? Well, you start to question, will I get my money back? Simple answer, EA said no. This of course set a fire. And EA isn't really a newbie when it comes to this stuff either. The company's had a rough past with a lot of strange, greedy, and kind of confusing decisions. So in this situation, I can understand being ticked off. That's your money and the game didn't even live to see a year. Come on. But in this day and age, it's getting harder to find a decent company out there. It really is. You got Activision Blizzard killing off the icon that was Overwatch. You got Activision tied up in the controversy over the Nick Merckx situation. You got a Rockstar being kinda shady and weird with the GTA 6 stuff. It's so easy these days to say that the whole gaming situation, whole gaming stuff is just spiraling downwards. In a sense, it most definitely is. But EA or Respawn, whatever, isn't completely trash. If you take a look at all they've done in the way of teasing Apex Legends Season 18, you'd be impressed. Like the new voice lines they secretly added to Revenant teasing his reboot, where he keeps mentioning and ringing in his ears. Sorry, okay, I'm getting way too excited. EA has done what no other AAA company out there has done with Apex Legends' newest season. They've always been great with the whole season thing, you know, like that time they made a whole character in the lore to be the newest character that season, and then he was killed off and replaced right before the season dropped, juking the entire fan base. See, it's stuff like this that proves that Apex Legends is the best VR. Change my mind. So while EA hasn't made the best decisions out there, and while some are straight up greedy and selfish, it's still got what it takes to make a great game and to keep the fans hyped and optimistic. Now, I feel it's necessary to mention that the team behind Apex Mobile was a mere 500 or so individuals who probably could have been paid a little more, you know? Take this with a grain of salt, but I also hear that the division between Western and Eastern culture had also damaged the making of Apex Mobile. So when EA puts their focus, their time, and their money into something, then yeah, it'll be great with a few bumps along the road, you know? Simply put, Apex Legends succeeded where Apex Mobile failed because Apex was early to the party and Apex Mobile wasn't. With only about 500 people behind this game, it had a much smaller chance of competing with the already established and popular mobile games out there. The sales were amazing on its first month, but shortly after the numbers started falling away. Falling down because the game was bright and flashy when it was first released, but soon became just another option in the massive gaming pool that is Battle Royales. So, what did you think? Because I can tell you what I think. Elden Ring. Elden Ring is the greatest video game ever created. The father of all video games ever created. Join me in the quest for the Elden Ring, Tarnished. I hope you have a great rest of the day. I love you guys, and remember, life is short. Play great games.